Established in 1835, the New York University School of Law is the oldest law school in New York City. The school offers JD, LL.M., and JSD degrees in law, and is located in Greenwich Village, in downtown Manhattan. NYU Law is regarded as one of the top 6 most prestigious and selective law schools in the United States. U.S. News & World Report currently ranks NYU Law 6th in the nation, and has ranked the law school as high as 4th in recent years. NYU Law is especially renowned for its strength in international law and tax law, and has been consistently ranked first in the country by U.S. News & World Report in both areas. Additionally, NYU Law is ranked in the top 5 law schools in the world in the QS World University Rankings. The latest edition of University of Chicago professor Brian Leiter's ranking of the top law schools by student quality places NYU Law 4th out of the 144 accredited schools in the United States. According to New York University School of Law's 2013 ABA required disclosures, 93.7% of the class of 2013 obtained full-time, long-term JD required employment 9 months after graduation. Academics. NYU Law publishes 10 student-edited law journals, including the New York University Law Review. The journals appear below in the order of their founding. New York University Law Review, NYU Annual Survey of American Law, NYU Journal of International Law and Politics, Review of Law and Social Change, Moot Court Board, New York University Environmental Law Journal, Journal of Legislation and Public Policy, Journal of Law and Liberty, Journal of Law and Business, Journal of Intellectual Property and Entertainment Law. NYU Law offers several fellowships to students admitted to the LLM program. The Hauser Global Scholarship admits 8 to 10 top LLM students from all over the world. The scholarship includes full tuition waiver and reasonable accommodation costs. In addition, it offers the Hugo Grotius as well as Vanderbilt scholarships for international law studies and other branches of law respectively. The law school has a law and business program in which 8 of the nation's student leaders in law and business are awarded fellowships in the Mitchell-Jacobson Leadership Program. In addition, the NYU Center for Law, Economics and Organization administers the Lawrence Liederman Fellowship to facilitate the study of law and economics. The fellowship provides a $5,000 scholarship to selected students who are afforded the opportunity to work closely with NYU Law faculty and participate in a series of collaborative workshops designed to help students write a substantial research paper. NYU Law also hosts the original chapter of the Unemployment Action Center, ULM, in taxation program. NYU Law School's ULM in taxation and in international taxation programs are widely considered to be the strongest LM in taxation and international taxation programs in the United States, and has been consistently ranked number 1 by the U.S. News & World Report magazine since they started ranking specialty law school programs in 1992. Joshua D. Blank is currently the faculty director of the program. Tax LM students are permitted to enroll in a general course of study or specialize in a specific areas such as business taxation or estate planning. Many of the program's professors are practitioners in their respective fields. LM is an abbreviation for Master of Laws, an advanced academic degree, pursued by those holding a professional law degree. In general, there are 2 types of LM programs in the United States. The majority are programs designed to expose foreign legal graduates to the American common law. The other programs involve postdoctoral study of a specialized area of the law such as admiralty, tax law, banking and financial law, elder law, aeronautical law or international law. Partnerships. NYU has implemented a jointly granted NYU Osgood LLB LLM program in which graduates are granted the LLB as well as an LLM from NYU in only 3.5 years instead of the normally required 4. More recently, the NYU School of Law has entered into similar dual degree agreements with the National University of Singapore Faculty of Law and the University of Melbourne Law School. Oxford University has a program of academic exchanges with New York University School of Law, mainly involving faculty members and research students working in areas of shared interest. NYU Law offers a dual degree program with Harvard's John F. Kennedy School of Government. Students may earn a JD, MPA or a JD, MPP. NYU Law offers a dual degree program with Princeton's Woodrow Wilson School of Public and International Affairs. Students may earn a JD, MPA. There is also a limited amount of cross-registration permitted with Columbia Law School. Each year, a limited number of students are permitted to take classes at each other's schools. Columbia Law and NYU Law also play a basketball game every spring, the Dean's Cup, to raise money for their public interest and community service organizations. Career planning. Graduates of the law school routinely obtain employment in elite public and private sector positions. NYU Law ranks second among all law schools in terms of the number of alumni working in the nation's top 50 law firms, and sixth in Supreme Court clerkship placement. According to New York University School of Law's 2013 ABA required disclosures, 93.7% of the class of 2013 obtained full-time, long-term, JD required employment 9 months after graduation. Admissions. More than 7,000 applicants compete for 450 seats at the law school. The latest edition of University of Chicago Professor Brian Leiter's ranking of the top law schools by student quality places NYU Law fourth out of the 144 accredited schools in the United States. Admission to the New York University School of Law is highly competitive. For the class entering in the fall of 2012, 28% of applicants were offered admission, with 451 matriculating for a yield of 25%. The 25th and 75th LSAT percentiles for the 2012 entering class were 169 and 173, respectively, with a median of 171. The 25th and 75th undergraduate GPA percentiles were 3.54 and 3.84, respectively, with a median of 3.69. Facilities. NYU Law School facilities at the school's Washington Square campus include Furman Hall, located on West 3rd Street between Sullivan and Thompson. Furman Hall opened on January 22, 2004 and is named for alumnus and donor J. Furman. It connects to Vanderbilt Hall through the Law Library, part of which is underneath Sullivan Street. The underground level also hosts the lawyering faculty. Floors 1-3 have classrooms, lounges, and study space. The 4th floor hosts the career counseling program, and the 5th and 6th floors house the legal practice clinics. The highest floors, generally inaccessible to non-residents, are luxury apartments for faculty and their families. The 9th floor is accessible to students and hosts the Lester Pollock Colloquium Room. Vanderbilt Hall, the law school's main building, named after Arthur T. Vanderbilt, occupies the entire block between West 3rd and Washington Square South and between McDougal and Sullivan Streets. Part of the first floor as well as the underground floors host the library, which it shares with Furman Hall. The first floor also holds the auditorium, student center, and main banquet hall. The second floor is mostly classrooms, while the 3rd and 4th floors are mostly faculty and dean offices. Mercer Street residence located at 240 Mercer Street, on the southern side of West 3rd Street, adjacent to Broadway, and a couple blocks east of D'Agostino Hall, Wilf Hall, Furman Hall and Vanderbilt Hall. The Mercer residence houses approximately 500 law students and faculty. Its rooms are quite a bit more spacious than those in D'Agostino Hall. The 7th floor enjoys a terrace, and 2 computer rooms in the 8th floor provides 4 small study rooms. The lobby level houses a game room, and the basement is home to Mercer Pub and several student-run organizations. Mercer residence is available for summer housing for non-NYU law students through its Summer Living in New York program. D'Agostino Residence Hall, located at the intersection of West 3rd Street and McDougal Street in Greenwich Village. D'Agostino Residence Hall houses approximately 300 law students and faculty. It is across the street from the backside of the main building of the law school, Vanderbilt Hall, and less than 1 block from Wilf Hall and Furman Hall. The building has 2 terraces, one on the 12th floor and one on the 14th floor, that offer beautiful views of Washington Square Park and the Empire State Building. The lobby is a double split-level. Elevators to the apartments are on the highest level, the front desk is on the street level, and the commons is on the lower level. 1 floor beneath the commons is the sub-basement, home to most of NYU's legal journals. The 2nd floor houses numerous administrative offices. 2 large function rooms, Lipton Hall and the Faculty Club, are also located in the building. The law building is named after Philemon D'Agostino, one of the first woman lawyers, who graduated in 1920. Later in life, Ms. D'Agostino donated $4 million to support residential scholarship and faculty research. The school responded by naming their new apartment building after her. D'Agostino Hall is also available for summer housing for non-NYU law students through its Summer Living in New York program. 22 Washington Square North. 22 Washington Square North, located in a historic 1830s townhouse on the north side of Washington Square Park in the Row, houses the Strauss Institute for the Advanced Study of Law and Justice, the Jean Monnet Center for International and Regional Economic Law and Justice, and the Tikva Center for Law and Jewish Civilization. This building was renovated in 2009 by Morris Ajmi Architects, has a green wall, and should meet Silver LEED standards. Wilf Hall, at 139 McDougal Street, houses approximately a dozen of the school's centers, programs and institutes, as well as the admissions offices. Per the NYU Law magazine, it is a campus destination for faculty, students, and research scholars from an array of disciplines to exchange ideas and, through their work, shape the public discourse around the leading social and political issues of the day. Wilf Hall is hoped to be one of a small number of buildings in New York City to achieve a platinum rating in the Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design Green Building Rating System. Among numerous environmental features, Wilf Hall has a green roof and terraces and a bicycle storage room and showers for commuting riders. Wilf Hall also contains the Provincetown Playhouse. The Playhouse opened in the 1920s and premiered many Eugene O'Neill plays. The theater is run by NYU's Steinhardt School of Education. Wilf Hall was designed by Morris Ajmi Architects. Centers and institutes. NYU Law is home to many centers and institutes, specializing in various areas of law. The Brennan Center for Justice is a progressive, non-partisan public policy and law institute that focuses on issues involving democracy and justice. The Center for Law, Economics and Organization promotes interdisciplinary research and teaching in law and economics. It is directed by Jennifer Allen, Oren Bar-Gill, John Furjon, Mark Geistfeld, Louis Kornhauser, and Jeffrey Miller. The Center on Law and Security is an independent, non-partisan, global center of expertise designed to promote an informed understanding of the major legal and security issues that define the post-9/11 environment. Towards that end, the center brings together policymakers, practitioners, scholars, journalists and other experts who might not otherwise meet to address major issues and gaps in policy discourse and to provide concrete policy recommendations. Its fellows include Peter Bergen, Sidney Blumenthal, Peter Clark, Roger Cressy, Joshua Drattel, Carol DeSinger, Barton Gellman, Bernard Heikel, Thomas Hegghammer, Brian Palmer, Michael Sheehan, Alexander Starr, Robert Windrum, and Lawrence Wright. Its former fellows included Paul Cruikshank, Amos Elon, Balthazar Garzone, Tara McKelvey, Dana Priest, and Nir Rosen. Through its many activities, the center generates local, national, and international awareness of the legal dimension of security issues, including the Terrorist Trial Report Card, a comprehensive study on every terrorism prosecution in the United States since the September 11, 2001 terrorist attacks. The Center on the Administration of Criminal Law is a think tank dedicated to the promotion of good government and prosecution practices in criminal matters. The center analyzes important issues in criminal law or having implications for the administration criminal law. In particular, the center focuses on the exercise of power and discretion by prosecutors. The center accomplishes its mission in three areas: academia, litigation, and participating in public policy and media debates. The center's academic component gathers empirical research, publishes scholarship, and organizes and hosts conferences and symposia. The center's litigation component uses the center's research, experience, and expertise to litigate criminal cases or cases having implications for the administration of criminal law, particularly in cases in which the exercise of power and discretion by prosecutors raises substantive legal issues. The center's public policy and media component seeks to improve public dialogue on criminal justice matters in various ways, including testifying before public officials and the publishing of op-ed pieces. The Furman Center for Real Estate and Urban Policy is a joint venture between the law school and NYU's Robert F. Wagner Graduate School of Public Service. It is an academic research center devoted to the public policy aspects of land use, real estate development and housing. The Hauser Global Law School program, launched in 1994, has moved NYU School of Law beyond the traditional study of comparative and international law to systematic examination of transnational issues and the development of new ways to train 21st-century lawyers. The program incorporates non-U.S. and transnational legal perspectives into the law school's curriculum, promotes scholarship on comparative and global law, and brings together to faculty, scholars, and students from around the world. The Institute for Executive Education offers focused training for professionals and integrates key elements of law, business, and public policy into its programming. Led by Faculty Director Gerald Rosenfeld and Executive Director Erin O'Brien, the Institute provides open enrollment classes for individuals and custom programs for organizations. The Institute for International Law and Justice integrates the law school's scholarly excellence in international law into the policy activities of the United Nations, non-governmental organizations, law firms, and industry. The Institute for Law and Society is a joint venture between the law school and the NYU Graduate School of Arts and Science. It serves as an intellectual center for faculty, graduate students, and law students interested in studying law and legal institutions from an interdisciplinary social science perspective. It offers an opportunity to earn a JD PhD or JD-MA, dual degree in law and society. The Institute for Policy Integrity is headed by Richard Revis and Michael Livermore. It advocates for sound cost-benefit analysis at the state, national, and global levels. The Pollock Center for Law and Business is a joint venture between the law school and the New York University Stern School of Business. The center is designed to enrich the professional education of students of law and business and to facilitate joint teaching to involve leaders in banking, business, and law in the intellectual life of the university through sponsorship of meetings, conferences and dinners. The Pollock Center also offers a program for students to earn the Advanced Professional Certificate in Law and Business. The director is William T. Allen, a professor at the law school and former chancellor of the Delaware Court of Chancery. The Strauss Institute for the Advanced Study of Law and Justice brings in as fellows each year approximately 14 leading scholars from different disciplines and cultures. Each year the Strauss Institute defines an annual theme that serves as the overarching subject around which the annual fora, colloquia and conference are set. The faculty director is Joseph H. Weiler. The Tikva Center for Law and Jewish Civilization is headed by Moshe Halbertal and Joseph H. Weiler. The foundational premise of the center is 1. That the study of Jewish law can profit immensely from insights gained from general jurisprudence, and 2. That Jewish law and Jewish civilization can provide illuminating perspectives both on the general study of law as a per se academic discipline, and on the reflection of law as a central social institution refracting the most important issues in our society. The U.S. Asia Law Institute serves as a resource and partner to various Asian countries as they reform and further develop their legal systems and institutions. It also works to improve the understanding of Asian legal systems by lawyers, academics, policymakers and the public. The faculty director is Jerome A. Cohen. The Marin Institute is an interdisciplinary and international effort to advance new research and teaching on cities and the urban environment, with a focus on enabling cities globally to become more livable, sustainable, and equitable. The Marin Institute seeks to foster collaboration among faculty and researchers university-wide, bringing together the social sciences, humanities and professional schools on new research. The Institute also aims to create a vibrant learning community for scholars and students who lead and study urban research. Employment. According to New York University School of Law's official 2013 ABA required disclosures, 93.7% of the class of 2013 obtained full-time, long-term JD required employment 9 months after graduation. NYU Law's Law School Transparency Underemployment score is 3%, indicating the percentage of the class of 2013 unemployed, pursuing an additional degree, or working in a non-professional, short-term, or part-time job 9 months after graduation. Costs. The total cost of attendance at NYU Law for the 2014-2015 academic year is $83,722. The law school transparency estimated debt-financed cost of attendance for 3 years is $309,177. Faculty. Some of NYU's notable professors include